I am half black. My biological father is African American. I'm gonna break it down for you because I know what you're thinking. This girl is insane. There's no way. She has green eyes, very light skin, and blonde hair. Like, there's no way. Growing up as a kid, I always got, "That's your stepdad, you must be adopted." This video is honestly for educational purposes to just let you know, like, people can look like me and be mixed. So let me break it down and show you my parents. Alrighty, here is me and my dad. This is my dad. His name is Lance. Here's another photo. It's kind of blurry, but yes, he raised me my entire life from when I came out the womb. Here is another photo of us when I was younger. And this is my mom, so I definitely took after, like, her skin tone, her hair. I'm looking like a weird-ass little baby in this pic, but this is my mom, again. Here is her when she was in her teenage years. So yeah, those are my parents. My dad actually had a paternity test after I was born. Not because he thought my mom was cheating, but just to make sure, because I did come out looking super fair, which is absolutely hilarious, honestly. One day, somebody asked him, they were like, "How does your baby have blonde hair? That is not your kid." And my dad just made a joke. He was like, "Oh, yeah, I used to have blonde hair when I was a kid, too." Like, serves you right for asking a dumb question. I will say that when people... I am...
Alright, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to begin by giving all the praises, honor, and glory unto our Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha HaKodash, and double honors unto my teachers, my apostles, and my elders, our grand those who know rule well, and that teach scriptures 100% truth. And peace and mercy and shalom unto sincere brethren who are doing the work of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and in truth. And shalom to the sisters that believe in the Lord Yahweh Bashem El Shai. Now, as I was just, I'm scrolling on Instagram here, I just came across, this, and I thought this would be educational because, you do have a lot of Jake out there who think that, just because certain people don't look, like the original Israelites, that they might not be Israelites, you see. And so there's a lot of people that are of color, okay, but they go back to Esau, Edom, or the heathen nations, you see. And so just because you look like an Israelite, does not necessarily mean that you are. And just because you don't look like an Israelite does not mean that you are not an Israelite. And so this, video right here, proves and it shows you, that, this young lady, she just made a video to educate people about the fact that, her father is a so-called Negro. You see, now, her father, he's of a lighter complexion, you see, but he goes back to Jake, he goes back to Israel, and so therefore that makes her as well an Israelite. So, for example, like we use this example a lot, a guy like Blake Griffin, you see, when you look at Blake Griffin, he looks half, as in, half black, half white. But if you look at Blake Griffin's father, okay, his father is Haitian. Okay, his father has a darker, skin tone, as compared to Blake Griffin. But then Blake Griffin's son, okay, he looks like this girl right here. Okay, so imagine if Blake Griffin's son, has a woman or has a child with a white lady, or a lady that is of a lighter complexion, or that is of the same complexion as him. Okay, so that's just an example to show you that at the end of the day, okay, that that line, it all goes back to the original man, okay, who's an Israelite. You see, so just because you might look like a so-called white man or a white woman does not necessarily mean that you are. Okay, it's all about the seed, okay, the bloodline, who you go back to, you see. And so this woman right here, okay, as you saw, she showed proof and pictures of her and her father. Okay, her mother looks like an Edomite. You see, she could be an Edomite, she might not be an Edomite because we don't know. But that's what her mom looks like. But her father, right here, as you see on the screen, okay, her father looks like a Jake, you see? And so if you even look at the images, she looks just like her dad, but just of a lighter complexion. Now she took the features of her mom, okay, the blonde hair, okay, and the skin tone, but her features, okay, she looks just like her dad. Okay, and even if you read the comments, a lot of people are saying she looks just exactly like her dad. Now some people might say, oh, you know what, she looks, or when she's, 20% this, or 25% black, or this. No, there's no such thing. Okay, she's 100% Jake. She's 100% Israel. Even though on the outward appearance she might look like a so-called white woman, it does not necessarily mean that she's a white woman. Okay, she is 100% Israel. Okay, and so let me get some precepts right here. This is in the Blue Letter Bible. Okay, let me get this. Jeremiah, Salakia. This is a book of Jeremiah, chapter 12, verse 9. Okay, in the King James Version. The Lord says right here, mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. Okay, so the Lord's heritage is Israel. Okay, so Israel is likened unto a speckled bird. Okay, a speckled bird is a bird of many colors. Okay, and it goes on and it says, the birds round about are against her. Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour. You see, and everybody's against Israel. Okay, nobody likes Jake, but everybody wants to be like Jake. You see? So the point right here is that what? The Lord's heritage is what? Is unto him as a speckled bird. Now when you go and you look up that word, I'm a speckled, okay? Salakia. So when you look up that word, I'm a speckled, okay?
Strong's H 6641. Savueh.
Okay. And it says right here, it says colored, variegated, speckled, okay? So colored, variegated, speckled. Now let's look up what that word, okay, variegated goes into, okay? So just, on Google right here, okay, variegated. Variegated. Okay, it says right here, exhibiting different colors, okay? Especially as irregular patches or streaks, okay? And then when you look up what variegation means right here, it says the act of variegating, the state of being variegated, especially diversity of colors, okay? So diversity of colors, okay? So not all Israel is going to look, okay, like you know like not all Israel is going to be melanated, okay? Not all Israel is going to have a dark complexion, okay? So now look up this word, or not this word, but just on Google Images, I'm a speckled bird, so that you can kind of get an idea, so you can see these birds have different spots, different colors, right? You see variety of, but it's the same bird, okay? So at the end of the day, it's still a bird, or it's that type of bird, or it's still Israel. You see, you can see this. Look at this. Okay, different spots, right? You got dark brown, all the way, like we're getting to I'm a different different colors, okay, dark brown, white, etc. Okay, so you can see, I'm a speckled bird. Now let me get this precept right here. This is in the book of 1 Samuel, chapter 16, verse 7. It says right here, but the Lord said unto Samuel, look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord Yahweh Bashimashai seeth not as man seeth. For man looketh at the outward appearance, but the Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai looketh on the heart, man. Okay, so Yahweh Bashim Shai, okay, he knows, okay, all people. He knows if you're an Israelite or you don't.
I am half.
Okay, and so, you might have some people who don't know, that they go back to Jake, but Yahweh Bashim Shai knows. Okay, hence why the scriptures talk about, the angels coming to separate the wheat from the tares, man. Okay, so you got tares that look like Jake, but they're tares. And then you got some who look like tares, but they're actually Jake. You see? So at the end of the day, this woman right here, she's an Israelite. Okay, she didn't have to go into details, bringing forth images, etc. But she did that because a lot of people won't believe her. But, at the end of the day, we don't need proof. Okay, we know that we are the Lord's people through the Spirit, man. Okay, the scriptures tell you in the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 16. Right, let me get that. Let me get that real quick right here. This is the book of Romans, chapter 8, verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh Bashim Shai. And if children, then heirs, heirs of Yahweh Bashim Shai, and joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. If so be that we suffer with him, that we may be also glorified together. Okay, the point is verse 16. The Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh Bashim Shai. So you can read the Spirit if you be a spiritual individual. Okay, you can read the spirit of an Israelite, man. Okay, so I just wanted to bring that out, Lord Yahweh Bashim Shai, willing that it was edifying. Okay, until next time, Shalom, Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai. Okay, bless all y'all, Akim, okay, and you, Akwath, as well. And next time, Shalom.